Okay, we are live now.
Yeah,
Well, good evening, viewers of News Karnataka's Lockdown Musings. I believe you have been enjoying the episodes that we've been putting out on Facebook. And coming up is one more interesting, very interesting episode of Lockdown Musings. Now, we are all on enforced holidays. Uh, Not all of us, some of us still work from home. And during these holidays, whether it's the children or the college going student, or even the adults who have to take an enforced holiday because of this COVID 19 menace, sometimes wonder what they should be doing to spend their time productively. And that's a subject that we're going to focus on in this episode. Apart from that, there's an opportunity, a very big opportunity to learn, unlearn, and relearn. I hope I've got the sequence right, but to correct me and perhaps and definitely to enlighten all of you and me included is Dr. C.K. Manjunath. Dr. C.K. Manjunath is a PhD from MIT Boston, an MS from the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, and the author of a maths book by Pearson Publications. Very, very knowledgeable, very, very experienced, more than 20 years in the field. He's an ardent researcher and an academician par excellence. He has dedicated 19 years of his career to achieving academic excellence and establishing a firm foundation for better education. He's the most wonderful resource person I can bring onto this show, and viewers, you should listen to his explanations. He has also won the Young Scientist Award in 2003 and 2009 for outstanding work in IT relating to biomedicine. He has also won the Best Teacher Award by Rotary and JC NGOs while serving as the founder principal of the Vidyodaya Public School. He has a lot of teaching and administrative experience in various institutions in Mangalore and around Mangalore. And currently, he is associated with the Vivekananda Pre-University College as principal and resource head for the Vivekananda group of institutions. Now, with that wealth of experience, I would just like to welcome you, Dr. Manjunath, to our show.
thank you, sir.
And
Thank you
I'm
very
sure,
much.
and your smile itself, I'm sure, will hearten the viewers, especially in this very, very difficult time of lockdown, where we rarely get to see a smile such as yours.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you so much for all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so let's get to the subject very quickly, because I'm sure the viewers are very interested to know about it. How do
Yeah.
you now? Okay, let's say, what's your target audience when you are talking to us? Are you talking to the
See,
college students, or to the children? And how would you say they should spend their holidays or enforced holidays productively?
this is not just for the kids. This is
Oh,
not for the college students. It's for everybody.
including me.
Because, yeah, including you and me.
Okay.
Why I say is, see, this is one good time that all of us have got when we were rushing through such busy schedules to re-inspect and to re-look at about the developments that are happening in our lifestyles. And we need to work on those lines. See, there was a lot of stress that we were running through. And probably I can say blessing in disguise has happened to all of us with this 21 days lockdown. And we
Absolutely.
need work on our mental schedules, the schedule through which we were just running through it. See, we were into the rat races, and all of us had only one term saying that I don't have time, I'll call you back. That was the word we all had. Now, every one of us, we can say very clearly, yeah, I have time, you can talk to me. So, what is that we should do during this particular period? It can be starting from a kid to an elderly person at home. See, first thing, when we are quarantined at home, we need to develop our bondages. See, that's the first main thing I'm looking at. in fact, after we started getting into this nuclear families, we all have started forgetting the relationships. That is the first thing we need to work upon, and we have the right time to spend on it, to understand about ourselves, to get to know each other. We need to make ourselves into such strong bonding. See, whatever that we were losing out, it's a time here where we can make it again, and we can live with a very healthy relationship. That's the first point which I would like to make it. See, sit together, have good breakfasts together, have good lunches together, have good dinners together, spend proper time. Yeah.
Just I want to interrupt. I think we should all we should all help to make the breakfast also.
Definitely, definitely. It's very important. It's see, it's not one lady who was cooking for all of us now, and we all need to get into that particular process. So that's the first and foremost thing that we need to work upon. Second part is, see, a lot of us, we had issues with respect to the physical exercises. Morning, we never had time, like taking up good, healthy exercises, giving some time for our own physical lifestyle. So now we have right time that living together with the family bondages, we all need to get into that practices. Take up anything that can happen in the morning for 45 minutes or half an hour, spend together, get all of you together at home, keep some music on or something activities on, and get into that physical activity. See, it is going to bind you people together. Not only that, it's going to help you quite a lot in improving all your physical problems. See, majority of us are having our own issues like blood sugar, blood pressure, sugar, X, Y, Z, and diseases even like this. Now, all that can be really fought, and it can be really taken away from all of us with good, healthy exercises. This is one more aspect which I would like to suggest. Morning, we all need to start with it. Later in a day, it's better that we work about cleaning ourselves.
Just one question
Yes.
to interrupt. It's
Yeah.
The exercises before breakfast.
Yeah, that's very important. Exercises before breakfast, and have good exercise on the breakfast also, so that you can eat healthy food.
Yeah.
See, during this particular period, we all had got binded to various hotels. Now, in the last 20 days, probably 15 days, I think most of us have forgotten what is hotel, and we all have started eating healthy food from home.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
it's definitely a good aspect, as you rightly suggested. Good exercise followed by good breakfast uh, definitely keeps you very healthy. Second aspect I would like to suggest is start working on various cleaning aspects at home. See, we all depend completely on maids, X, Y, Z people. We hire people for getting the things done at home. Now it's the right time. Work on your gardens, work on your houses, work on various other platforms that are existing with you. Probably download some good apps which will help you to understand how to keep yourself clean, healthy, and take care of yourselves. So this is one more area where you should work upon. See, now with this, what happens? You become clean, your house becomes clean, and there are a lot of good things that you can grow. I would like to quote one person here from Mangalore, Blaney D'Souza, who is known as a roof gardener.
Yes, yes. I've
Uh,
heard of it.
we all must have, we must appreciate him. See, he is growing mangoes like, and they all have become his children. And this is the season he is saying, come take mangoes from my home and please go and enjoy. So this is the kind of aspect that we need to develop upon. And he gives such good tips. It's a simple roof garden which we need to work upon. And he's going to help us having variety of vegetables, fruits, XYZ. Probably this is the second aspect where we can work upon cleaning ourselves, cleaning the home, and keeping our environment clean. Third main aspect is we should learn something very interesting aspects now. So I would like to give it to the students, especially the college students, degree, postgraduate students. A lot of online courses are going on, and it is all given free. I would like to tell you, IBM, Apple, Microsoft, and Google, these people have started a lot of online free courses, and it is all done by the young engineers over there. You can take, you don't even have to pay anything for it. Just register, work upon it. They guide you some lessons, then they give you certain assignments, work upon it, and try to get to know about it. See, simple aspects like cloud computing, artificial intelligence programs, robotics related areas, data analytics, business analytics. These are all some of the areas on which a lot of courses are being given. I would like to advise to the engineers, non-engineers, probably the graduates, postgraduate students to take up such courses, and they can definitely improve on their educational skills, whatever they have with them. For the kids, I just want to suggest they must read quite a lot. It's the time, see, they have to read. See, they don't, today, the greatest drawback that we all have is we don't read at all. There are plenty of material that is available online. Please download and read. It's the right time the kids can get into variety of materials. See, there are a lot of Panchatantra stories starting from there. I can suggest n number of books, and there are sites where you can download these material, sit at home and read through that. Plenty of comics you. Yes.
There's also the National Digital Library, which I think has got a
Yeah.
very, very good collection of more scholarly stuff, but very, very useful collection. Apart from any books, and which is so many other free apps are available. Yeah, carry on, sir.
Okay. Probably. See, these are all the online links which they should go about. And see, there are people like you and me who can suggest the kids, and they can go through these materials and they can improve. Because rest of the days, what happens is either they are stuck with only their textbooks or their classroom activities or XYZ. Now it's the right time where they can enhance their lot of activity. Say crossword puzzle. That is one of the areas which will work upon them. All newspapers give crossword puzzles. This is the one beautiful exercise which they can do every day, and they should not forget doing it. They should add this into their regular timetable. Similarly, Sudoku activities, they can take it up very well, and they can learn a lot of things. There are a lot of mental maths activities that are given to the kids in all dailies, through which they can definitely improve their activities. So kids must get involved into this, and it is the duty of parents that they have to say that, please take up this as one of your regular routine and work with it. So this is the second aspect on which the students and people have to work about. Probably all can set a timetable. In fact, after the breakfast, we'll all sit together and read for 1 hour, anything of our interest. And we need to gain something out of it. So I think that is the second.
Carry on, sir.
Sorry. So that is the second. This need to be scheduled, sir, because we have enough time now. We need to schedule ourselves, and we need to go about it. This is an area on which we need to work about. And third main aspect is what I would like to suggest is we need to listen to some good music. This is the right time to have wonderful music for us. There are plenty of platforms, especially all medias. In fact, channels like yours and all social medias, plenty of youngsters, they are adding up their own variety of musics into the system, and we can download and listen to it. This is the time where we have to spend time for listening to it. I feel giving importance to music in our life will definitely change a lot of our personality aspects, especially our thinking style, our patience, the smile which you are talking about in the beginning of the session. All this can be retained on us, and we can be healthy. We need not worry about problems like COVID and all, when this kind of solutions are there with us. So this is one aspect. All of us have to get into listening to the music. And if you are a singer, if you are a dancer, if you are a performer, please get on to it. That is what I would like to advise. I've seen with my own daughter, she's completely engaged with it. Now, this keeps them healthy, it keeps them occupied, and moreover, there is a lot of energy that is going to be transformed into their lifestyle. So please listen to the music. Yes, sir.
Any creative art actually keeps you interested in life itself. It keeps you interested in life itself. It also cuts the stress. And gardening is one such activity where you can test your fingers whether they are green or brown.
Definitely. It's a very nice that you have added.
And you can also get into the kitchen and don't cut the finger,
Yeah.
but use your fingers wisely. Yeah, carry on,
Yes.
carry on, sir.
So this is one area which again I feel as parents we need to guide our children, and as family members we need to work upon these aspects. We need to spend time in understanding this. See, I got to know at many houses children, they want the children to be kept occupied, so they buy certain channels, they buy some aspects and give it to them, and they are kept busy with that particular. Instead of that, if we all plan this timetable perfectly, one to our physical aspects of the mind, then health style, then food process, and finally the mental development. If all these things are taken care in a right manner, the whole day gets into the proper thing.
Okay.
Third, last aspect I would like to suggest is every one of us should have good sleep now. See, during our scheduled days of working, due to stress or something or the other, we never used to get good sleep. See, it's the right time, have good sleep. See, if you can practice it now, this can continue further also. All of us need good sleep. This is another exercise that need to be brought into the system. I was reading through some articles day before yesterday. The more you work, the more you get good sleep, and that relaxes you for next cycle of work in a very productive manner. Probably this concept of sleep need to be taken in a proper manner, and it has to be practiced very well. Go to bed early and get up early. If this exercises happen in your lifestyle, it's going to correct a lot of your postures.
There is one, I'm just playing devil's advocate. And
Okay.
with the lockdown, we conducted a survey
Yeah.
the other day. I'm not sure whether you've read it. Probably I'll send
Okay.
it to you. But one of the things is worry. During the lockdown,
Okay.
a lot of people have worries about their
Yeah.
financial security. I mean, at the older level, about their financial
Yeah.
security, about their jobs, about how this COVID-19 will end. That itself was a big worry. And with this
Yeah.
worry comes a lack of sleep. Now you're
Yeah.
saying get
That's
good sleep. How do I
yeah.
get good sleep if I'm worrying too much? That's the question I'd like to ask you.
So one main thing is whatever you said now with the COVID and other process, if it has to happen to us, it will happen. We need not think about. See, the future is not in our hands. What is present today, that need to be lived and enjoyed. I don't know whether I'm going to live tomorrow, but can I enjoy my a profitable manner? Because today is mine. Yesterday, I cannot do anything with it. Tomorrow, I don't have in my control, but today is in my hand. Can I live this today in a proper manner? That is the message we need to carry it into. See, the rest, the bank balance, X, Y, Z, it is all the secondary part. First thing is we need to be healthy. We need to live properly. Then the rest of the things can definitely get added into our system. So let's not worry about what is going to happen to us tomorrow.
Yeah.
So let's not about it. And
Let's,
if that,
yeah, let's just
yes,
have
sir.
good sleep. Let's just have a good sleep.
That's, yeah, yeah.
Where now I'll come back. I'll come with that good sleep. I'll come to the second part of what we decided we'll discuss. That is,
Yeah.
when we have a good sleep,
Learn.
we can forget
Yeah.
a lot of what we learned.
Definitely.
So
Actually,
you can take it off from there.
okay. See, a sleep will definitely take away the negative issues, not the positive one. That is
Excellent.
what I feel. See, unlearning is what is already done as a mistake that need to be unlearned. Now, why we need to unlearn it? Because again, those mistakes should never be carried further in our life system. It can be anything from starting from our studies to any aspects. See, most of us now, we have in our mind that during my college days, during my student days, I should have done like this, I would have been like this. All these things are there in our mind. Let's keep all that away. And now there is a right time that I can work about my study. So let's start unlearning the negative aspects of the mind. Whatever the thing, as I know that these are all my negative points, let us unlearn all that negatives. Now, what need to be learned is what is missing in me. Probably a good language, probably the reading habits, probably the listening to the music, probably setting my lifestyle in the right direction, putting my health in the right way, exercising my body, all these, let's take this learning aspects in the right manner. Now, what is that relearning process? See, we know all these things. We were supposed to do all these things, but we had forgotten ourselves because of the rat race. Now, relearn that. Relearn, because it's already meant in your mind saying that I should have learned all. Now, take all that relearning process. Go back to your kindergarten days. Go back to your school days. Start getting into those aspects and bring it back. Now sit together, enjoy together the whole day that is meant for you. Take it up in the right direction. Improve upon your bondages, family relationships. These things have to be relearned. Let's do this. Though there is an aspect of social distancing, that social distancing need not be taken in the format how we have to do it outside. But inside the home, that emotional relationship building is very important, that need to be relearned here. Because father never had time to spend with the children. Mother did not have time to spend with the children. Father and mother were not spending time with the kids. Kids never had time with the parents because everybody was busy now. Can we relearn the aspect of living together? If this happens now, sir, whatever we are talking about as the stress, X, Y, Z issues, all can be set right. Now, unlearn the negatives, learn the positives, and relearn the bondages. If these three things are brought into the system in a proper manner, our lifestyle is going to be healthy. We will all be living very healthy, and our prosperous life will have good days to come in our future.
Just
This is exactly.
yeah, just a couple of points I'd like to make. We are all
Yeah.
we all have built mental maps.
Yeah.
We all have built mental maps, and often
Yeah.
we function within that map.
Okay.
It's like, you know, a Google map. It tells you where to
Yeah.
go, and
Yeah.
if you definitely know that the route is somewhere else, you generally don't go on that route. You follow the Google map.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is what happens to us. We need to
Exactly.
need to forget about that mental map
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
take a new route. That is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly, sir.
And
So,
the second learning that I got from you is we need to be like a bamboo.
definitely, sir. One of the good terms that you have used. Yes.
So
Yeah.
when you are a bamboo, no matter which direction the wind blows, you can follow the wind and be with the wind.
Definitely.
And when you are
Yes.
with the wind, you have what the airlines call a tailwind, and
Okay.
you can progress very fast. I'll
Yeah.
it's back to you, doctor.
Yeah, sir. I just want to refer you about the lifestyle of Dr. APJ. One line about him. Even during his test periods, like that he had taken up during the missile programs, or even the Pokhran program that he conducted, where he had lot of challenges to face, he never used to leave his schedules. First main thing is he used to take care of his mental strategies. He used to keep himself calm. He used to keep himself quiet. And every now and then, whenever he used to feel that he's into some stress, he used to take out some interesting books and read that. Or he used to go on a good chat with the people. He used to go for a cup of coffee with the friends. This is the first main thing that he used to do. Number two, whenever there is any issues of differences of opinion that used to come to him, the immediate word is he used to say, let's remove ye from the ego and let's go with it. Let's remove ye from the ego and let's go with the problem. We'll set right the issues. This is the second strategy that he used to follow. Third main thing is he always used to be looking forward for a good change and good result for tomorrow's activities. Today, if I do something very productive, that will lead to me a next step in a very positive manner, which will allow me to take up a very interesting decision for tomorrow's activity. This is the kind of message that he used to carry with him. Probably this is what he lived with it till the end. Now, if we can take this kind of message in our life, and we will never have any issues of those negative problems that will get into our mind. As you were quoting, and all of us are running through this issue, what may happen to this COVID issue? We need not worry about it. It's a virus, invisible virus that has come into us. It will go. And we need to take measures for set righting it. Whatever the proper measures that the health department and the ICM or whoever is suggesting it to us, let's follow it very strictly and let's live happily. Let's live productively. Let's do something which can help us, help our mind, help our body, help our thinking in a profitable. Probably all these things can take care of ourselves in a systematic.
Thank you very much, Dr. Manjunath. It's been a very enlightening experience for me personally, and I'm sure it's going to be for our viewers. And just for our viewers' information, we are maintaining social distance. In fact, Dr. Manjunath is joining me from Udupi on the Zoom application. So we are following government guidelines, and we are going to stay home, stay safe, and we are going to stay positive. Is that right, Doctor?
Definitely, sir. This is exactly what of us need to do it, and we will all be very healthy. We need not worry about the issue that is there in front of us. There is a solution for it. We have a good days to come. Let's live with the hope.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining me on this show. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.